Welcome to Dr. Jester Rants, and I'm gonna rant about retards. From the Hollywood Reporter. Bros box office star Billy Eichner decries homophobia after dismal opening. Well, this is what happens when you try to make the promotional material, the ads, the propaganda, the publicity, the retarded message, the narrative, being anti-straight and a movie not for straight people. Well, you're pretty much just telling the audience to, we don't give a shit about this garbage, so you can watch it for yourself, have fun, and well, you got what you fucking deserved. Right, the movie launched at 4.8 million, with the actors saying one theater chain threatened to pull the trailer because of its gay content. Oh, well. You know what? Usually, I would be pretty outraged over that theater, and I quite frankly think the theater is still idiotic, but after the recent years, seeing that the woketards have tried to censor straight content or content that is too masculine or anything of the sort, I'm gonna say, oh well. You're getting some of that backlashes back as well, so should I actually feel sorry for the movie, for the trailer not being seen or being threatened by this theater? No, I'm not. Right. Actor Billy Eichner didn't hold back when taking to Twitter on Sunday to comment on the dismal box office opening of his new comedy, Bros. The Universal film, which marks the first gay romantic comedy released by a major Hollywood studio, debuted to a dismal 4.8 million after doing little business in much of the Middle America and the South. Well, first and foremost, you said to straight people, this movie is not for you. Paraphrasing a little there, but still. And then you also have the Middle East market, and you still have the Chinese market, who pretty much thinks all of this stuff is a no-no. So you're pretty much left. Oh, wait, there's still Latin America, which is also not very keen on this stuff. The African market barely even counts. So basically all you have is the American market and the European market. The Western European market. The Eastern also views this stuff as a... And you're left with a very limited number. So what do? You go on and place ads and publicity material and marketing in general and the narrative. This movie is not for you, straight people. And you got even more people out of it. I wonder how much it costed to make this movie. I wonder how long it will also take to actually find that out. Because after all, things don't always go as planned. Right, where was I? Wiki? Is there a wiki? Wiki generally has that stuff. Ah, here it is. So, how much did it make? Oh, so it costed 22 million. Good lord, that movie costed 22 million. What the fuck did you idiots do? Well, generally romantic comedy attracts women. So, women didn't actually go here. And usually women, when they drag men to watch this, it's because a man has to actually go and watch this stuff because, you know, women. And we try to appease them sometimes. I'm dead. Right, so it costed, let's see if I'm not gonna dox myself. I think we good. Right, so it costed 22 million. You can see here on the screen, on the right side of your screen, it says 22 million. And box office so far, a wonderful 4.9 million. So, considering the marketing is usually the cost of the movie itself, probably a bit more, so let's go and throw it at 30 million, 40 million, thereabouts. that in general, for the movie to break even. So it's still pretty far for them to break even. Holy moly! Right, let's get back to the article. So, here is what his excuse.
Everyone who isn't a homophobic weirdo, go see Bros tonight. You will have a blast. And it's especially uniquely powerful to see this particular story on the big screen, especially for queer folks who don't get this opportunity often. I love this movie so much. Go Bros!
Well, isn't it interesting? This opportunity very often. I seem to recall you people actually have an absurd fucking amount of alphabet washing and inserting of gay characters that shouldn't be quite there in the story. Just makes no sense. More often than not. I'm looking at you, Labrea. Anyway, Universal has stayed in the comedy business even as a genre struggles theatrically and increasingly becomes purview of streaming. And pretty much because you cannot make fun of anything that is deemed too problematic in the current day and age, which means pretty much everything. Except white people and straight people and Christians. Those are allowed to make fun of. Anybody else? Among the studio longtime partner are Bros producer Judd Apatow. I don't give a shit. Studio was lauded for taking on the project, and Bros was embraced by critics following its worldwide premiere in 2022. Yeah, critics, obviously. Rolling Stones already has Bros on the list of best comedies of the 21st century. Yeah, I'm not gonna take the Rolling Stones as people who actually know what comedy is. Let's just leave it at that. Good comedy. Borat. Bruno. Tropic Thunder. Ridiculous Six. Don't mess with the Zohan. Let's see. Oh, The Dictator. Those are good comedies. Those are stuff that I think are good and I think it should be watched. Naked Gun. Spaceballs. Those are good comedies. You can actually argue, no, they're not, but they are. They are good comedies. They make you laugh. And that's the purpose of the movie, or the content. And they poke fun of everything and everyone. And for me, that is considered good. Let's see other good comedies that I'm thinking right now. The 40-Year-Old Virgin, that's also a good one. Austin Powers. Ace Ventura, that scene in which he finds out that the main villain that he kissed was in fact a transgender woman. That was epic. Yeah, stuff that we'll never see today. So sad. Very sad. Oh well. I meant to actually drink coffee, but I gave up. Bros Eichner, first lead major role studio. I'm really proud of this movie. Universal fell quickly when the terms of more launching fair Apatow reason. When asked about the gay theme, Universal president of domestic distribution, Jim Orr, focused on how incredibly proud the studio was of the film and the filmmakers. Congratulations, you are proud, but did it make money? No. As for Eichner, he summed up the result this way. That's just the world we live in. Unfortunately, I mean, how can I continue like this? I want to shit on the target audience of this movie and tell them that this movie is not for them, but then when the film bombs, I'm gonna blame them. Unfortunately, even with the glowing reviews, great Rotten Tomatoes scores, I'm gonna ignore the audience scores though. And a cinema score, etc. Straight people, especially in certain parts of this country, just didn't show up for Bros, and that's disappointing, but it is what it is. I mean, sitting upon them, they should grow up here, even though I'm attacking them and sitting upon them, they should totally watch my garbage. Really? Think a little, idiot. Right? On that goddamn fucking hell, have a great fucking night.